What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I got my son Dominic in the shop with me. Together we're going to work on this 2012 Craftsman ride-on lawnmower. It's a 19.5 horsepower. Plans for it are to basically get it running and driving today, possibly do a pulley swap, depends on how much time we have.
I don't know if we'll have enough time.
Future plans, we're going to be doing an altitude adjustment. I want to make it a race mower for the boy to putt around with in the area. So expect to see a good 3 to 4 video series on this puppy because we're not going to be doing it all today. From the looks of this mower, it does look complete, although the parts aren't bolted to it. Some of the parts are actually have been taken off, and I guess the guy tried to get it running. I don't know what the issue was.
Are you serious?
It looks like it was someone's project that they kind of lost interest in mid-ratchet stroke. Just from looking it over, giving it a quick glance, it does seem like it has a healthy engine. Most likely it's a fuel issue. We'll find out once I get digging into it. And that's about it. So without further ado, let's get to work. So like I said, it looks like everything is all here. I never really checked the oil yet, so let's take a look at that. Aside from it being black, it still has good viscosity. So since the oil looks good, next thing we're gonna check is the spark plug. So I'm gonna have the boy take out the spark plug. Yeah, boy, take out the spark plug. Let's take a look. Doesn't look that bad actually. It looks like it's got a little bit of oil on it, but other than that, looks pretty healthy. All right, you want to put that back in the engine? Sure. The battery came stone dead, so off camera I charged it. I don't know if it held a charge. It probably didn't. I'm probably gonna have to get a new battery eventually. But for the time being, I have a battery charger, so worst case scenario, we just charge the battery. Plus goes to the red, so. Actually, just put it the other way. Because the wire's too low. All right, I put it in there.
I don't want to clip my fingers. Gosh.
Gosh.
All right, push the clutch in. Now try turn the key. Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Turn it. Let's see. Are you doing that? Battery might be dead.
There's a sensor.
Get the battery charger.
Where?
Right there, that big thing.
Oh, really? Which one did you grab?
It. The whole thing. It's got a big spider on it. Look up.
Smell like booty cop. Smell like buns. Ready?
Yeah. Try it.
Yo, that thing's loud as hell. What the hell? That's so loud.
Well, it runs. I
Want
mean,
me to flick it off or flick the thing off?
what?
Let me like flick it back to
Yeah.
stop.
All right, folks. So we know it runs. So now I want to take the carburetor apart. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. I want to take the carburetor apart and I want to maybe clean it out. I don't know if this guy cleaned it out or not. He barely had it off the tractor, so I don't know if he ever had it cleaned. So we're gonna take that apart and we're gonna clean it up. Okay, guys. So I got this in the vise, just hanging on to it, just as an extra pair of hands. We'll see if this thing was taken apart. Great. That doesn't look good when there's a jet in the bottom of it. I don't know if I mentioned this before on this channel, but I do not like when someone else takes something apart because now I don't know if this is missing parts or not. I'm gonna go by whatever I know and hopefully it's all right. Little float pin. So this, I guess this comes out as a whole assembly. Here's the needle and there's the seat. Obviously the guy that messed with this didn't look at any videos because he had this back together completely wrong.
Wrong.
So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab yourself a pick like that, and there's a little O-ring inside here. You're going to want to carefully get that O-ring to come out. Don't break it. You're going to want to take that O-ring and you're going to want to put it on this little tab right here. Once you get it down in that spot, you're also going to want to take your main jet, and you're going to want to drop your main jet in O-ring first, using a small screwdriver to make sure that it seats correctly. And then you're going to want to take your gasket, put it on in the correct orientation. Then you're going to want to put it on the bottom of your carburetor, being careful not to make the main jet come out in any way. What I would do is I would just basically take the carburetor and drop it down like that. Once that's all done, you're going to want to take your needle and hook it back up to your float. Yep, drop it on the floor, and then drop that down in to the seat area. Place it like that, and then take your pin with the holes, lining up the float holes, and slide the pin in. Now to double check, see if the needle is actually seating, you're going to want to blow into the inlet of the carburetor with the float in the down position. As you do that, you shouldn't get any flow. Open the float up and then blow back into it. I don't know if you can hear that, but there was wind going through. Then you take your bowl and you place your bowl back on and you tighten up your screws.
I'm about to take off this gas tank to clean it and fill it with fresh, clean gas. Now that I cleaned it, I'm going to replace the inline fuel filter.
So now that the boy cleaned the fuel tank and system, let's remount the carburetor and see if we can get this puppy running steady. So, because the last person that worked on this was a genius, they cross-threaded the nut.
Dumbass.
This bolt goes through the carburetor, bolts the carburetor to the engine. Take the lock nut and you bolt this to that. And the guy, whoever owned it before me, cross-threaded. So what we're going to do is we're going to chase the threads with a tap. Threads are back. Seems like magic. Take the bolts that we just fixed, put them through the carburetor. And then you take your gasket. So that goes on like that. And obviously the carburetor goes right side up.
No shit.
Make sure your orange seal is in the groove, and this goes with the snorkel facing up. And you put both nuts on it. We're not going to cross thread them this time. When it's all said and done, the engine cover goes on top and the air filter goes over here. So we're not going to do that right now. We'll do that later on once we know everything's running fine. Don't forget to put your breather hose on. Now this is tightening up plastic, so you don't want to kill it. You just want to basically just snug it so this way it doesn't come off. Okay, and then you want to hook this to your throttle. Probably should have did that beforehand, but we're going to bend it a little bit. And you hook your turn spring. Full throttle. Throttle's closed. Okay, now we're going to hook up our fuel supply. All right, well, they broke the choke lever, so as for right now, we're not going to be able to use to hook up the choke, but we can always put the choke on and just turn it off manually. Okay, now the boy's going to fill up the gas tank. I'm going to give this thing a freaking turnover. There you go. Hey, boyfriend. All right, so now we got to figure out why it keeps on stopping when we take the clutch out. Is it the switch on the seat that's bad or what? So now, why is making this, maybe that has something to do with it. The switch wasn't. Okay. All that crap could be getting in there too. and stopping it from, oh, great. You know, let's go over to the bench, boy. Let's check this switch out.
How do you check a switch out?
Well, let me show you. Put your meter on ohms, but you put your meter on ohms where it makes that noise. Then you connect it to the 2 end leads. With the leads connected, you push the button, and if it breaks the tone, the button's working. It wasn't connected correctly, so what I'm going to do is, just for the time being, I'm going to figure out. I'm going to figure out which way it goes in, sooner or later, like that.
That person face this way.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to plug it in, and we're going to try it. Oh, it's right up. That was it. Okay. All right, now we know the machine runs, and we know the machine runs for a longer period of time. So that's checked off the list. We basically have to change the rear tires, and we're going to start with the pulley swap. All right. To do that, I might as well use the lift that I have in the shop. I mean, I can't use it for the vehicles, so I might as well use it for this.
Try.
Ding! We decided to replace the oil and the spark plug now that we know the engine is worthy of it. Just like that, nice and tight, like I like it. Damn, boy, you a thick ass boy.
Damn, boy! That's a thick-ass boy!
So we obviously ate up the tires and we put them on the tractor, but it's getting late in the day. So to end the day on a positive note, let's try taking this puppy out for a spin. All right, boy, let's see if it'll start up with that battery the way it is, with that dead battery. You don't have to do that when the do it now. Go ahead. Wow, look at that, it fired right up. All right, put it in first, and we'll see if it goes. It works. All right, good. Okay, come on out. So as the boy drives in a circle, this is what the top speed is. It looks like his speed is 5 miles an hour. That's top speed. Okay. All right, let's do this pulley swap. To do that, we start by removing the 3.5-inch drive pulley, replacing it with a 7-inch drive pulley. Now we're removing the rear differential to gain access to the lethargic 9-inch transaxle pulley. Replacing that puppy with a 3-inch to wake this bad boy up. Throw the wheels back on and see how much speed we gained.
It gets there. No! I don't have enough time for this thing to tell me the speed I'm going. I gotta go on the road to do it. Let's go on the road. Yo, that's just yeah. He's gonna turn around. Alright. Making some noises. Is it fast though?
Yeah, it's fast. I don't even know how fast they went. It was fast. Wow.
You flew.
Too fast.
You're going like 20 something.
Yeah, but it's melting the belt, I think. I smell the belt.
I'm about to go race my friends with this.
I don't know if you should even drive in this thing. This is dangerous.
Bro, what? Yes, I'm driving.
I don't want you
this.
doing 6. Dude, put it in like 3.
What?
Dude, it's fast.
I know,
fast.
it's fun.
It's fun. It's dangerous.
I'll ride it,
Yeah,
but
you be the steer boy.
can I drive it? Second gear.
Put it in 3rd. I don't want him going 6 yet. Stop, we lost the belt. Stop. Shut it off.
Come on, man.
Lost the belt. So what do you think?
Holy shit, this thing is sick. Yeah, I like this. Just a 3rd gear, bro.
Since the belt keeps on popping off every time I put the clutch in, I'm going to take one of these belt holding on brackets and I'm going to modify it. I'm bending it down and I'm going to cut it. This way it holds the belt on when I push the clutch in. Okay, now that that bracket's back on, let's try this again. Take 2.
That was only one. That was only one.
You feel like a bird.
All right, come on.
No, what?
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna come up this street. Only first gear.
All ass.
Top speed was 27 miles an hour. So yeah, it's super fast, too fast for what it is. And we definitely need to do something about the suspension and the steering because this thing is all over the place. So keep an eye out for the next video because the next video is going to be basically lowering this thing. We're going to do the front and the back in the same video. It needs a better brake. We need to do a bunch of things. But that's not it. Check out my other videos as well because I got plenty of other videos. Plenty of other videos with plenty more entertainment. I'm on Instagram at a.patriotstouch. I'm also on Facebook and TikTok, same handle. Please like, share, and subscribe. And hey, don't forget to ring that bell, bro. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time on A Patriot's Touch. Have a nice day. You do a little body work and to give it a nice smooth paint job. Yay! All right, anyways. All right, so now we know that we, okay, now we know, all right, now we know the machine runs, we know the machine runs for a longer period of time, and we know the machine,
So yarder. So yarder. So yarder.
If the wheel was big enough, I could actually go on the fucking thing with this machine, but it's not, so I can't. All right, so we mounted the tires, put them on the car, and or the Jeep, whatever it was, the tractor. We mounted the tires, put them on the tractor.
Shouldn't have cockroaches.
Did you just call me a cockroach?
Yeah.
This way you don't go like this.
Wow,
Oopa poopa.